What's up, YouTube? My name is Quentin, or DunQ as you may know me, and welcome to another episode of my Let's Play series. And today we are featuring Driveclub. And Driveclub is an okay game, but the sad truth is I downloaded this from the PlayStation Plus or PlayStation Store, excuse me, and I got the PlayStation Plus free version, which basically just gives you a couple tracks to play, and it's an okay game. What I'm basically going to be covering is why it kind of lacks as a racer, and what things it does right. And I'm also going to be comparing it to The Crew, which is a racing game that I own. And I'm also going to be talking about the hype for the revamped Need for Speed. So, as soon as we get into this, you're going to notice that the gameplay looks great. Like the cars look awesome, the tracks look awesome, the mud, the brake lights, the light effects, the shadows all look great, and they all pop up on your screen just seamlessly. And braking and turning, as far as driving the cars go, it feels great. But at the same time, you'll see in this video, you can kind of see, if you look very closely around the bottom of the car, it looks as if the car is floating across the road. And I'm not sure why they did it this way, but it looks like their tracking is off with the car to ground motion control. It looks as if the car is floating above the road. And later on in the video, you'll see me go to a rear view camera, and it's even worse when you see the front bumper on the pavement. It looks like it's not even touching the ground. You just don't see the tires on the ground. It's just a problem to me. And it's actually really fun, though. Like when I'm playing against online racers, and it's actually a pretty competitive race. It actually comes down to the wire, and by that I mean like it's a good race all the way through up until the last lap. And I would never recommend buying this game. So I might be talking it up for a quick second, but just remember, when this game first came out, Sony had issues with its release. It did horrible. It got very awful reception. It was really critically nailed for having server issues. No one could get on, and it was supposed to actually be released around the time the PS4 actually came out, and it wasn't ready. I actually wipe out here, and it's surprising that I actually hold second place, and third place doesn't pass me. I don't know what happened. I guess he just didn't take advantage, you know? You gotta take advantage, man. But before I get sidetracked, I don't think this game should be bought by anyone. Like, do not ever buy this game. If you ever feel bored and you have nothing else to play, definitely download the free version on the PlayStation Plus store. Or I don't know why I keep calling it that. It's the PlayStation Plus version on the PlayStation Store. As long as you have a subscription to play online games, you can get this Driveclub version for free. It's a scaled down version of the game, but it's basically the game. So don't expect the actual version to be any better. Like I said, it looks great, and when we compare it to that was pretty crazy. How I hit the wall, and then two racers behind me ended up like sticking together like magnets and just going to the wall together. The racing is fun. Like it's a fun game, but at the same time it's not all there. It's a broken game, and that seems to be a reoccurring pattern with a lot of the new releases for next gen systems. Is games aren't finished, games aren't ready. I feel like they're being pushed. I'm probably gonna do a video later in the future discussing how I feel about the next gen systems and the software for the systems themselves. But before I do that and get off track a second time, when we compare this game to The Crew is an MMO based open world racer, and what I like about The Crew is that it's open world on the whole map of the United States. It's a little bit scaled down and tweaked. It's not perfect because I'm sure they can't exactly make it exactly like the United States, but it does include like the South, the mountain states. It has great like replicas of what New York City looks like and what the countryside looks like, and then there's the great flats of like I think they're like in Utah. But it's just like a huge like flat area where you can just go for miles. And then The Crew does a really good job of car customization, but The graphics on the Crew, I will say, are unfortunately a little bit less compared to the Drive Club. Drive Club has a little bit better looking cars. The Crew is okay. I'll be doing a Let's Play of the Crew. I'll probably link that in an annotation to this video as well, just to annoy you guys up on the screen. I'm just kidding, but I do want you guys to see all my Let's Play videos of all the games that I have. As far as the Crew goes, compared to this game, again, it's much better. I actually own the Crew. If I had to give a number system for Drive Club, I would probably give it like a 6. I'd probably give the Crew a 7.5. So that gives you any idea of where I'm going with this. The Crew is great because like I said, it's the whole U.S. There's many races to do. There's a lot more cars than Drive Club, if I'm not mistaken. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. But the last thing I want to get to is the revamp for Need for Speed. I'm running out of time. But Need for Speed is coming out in November, and I'm very excited because they're focusing on car customization. They've upgraded their graphics engine, like with I believe it's running on Frostbite's engine with EA from Ghost Games, and there will be police. The whole game is at night, so it's going to resemble Underground 2. Congratulations. We've been waiting for this, EA, for a very long time. You've screwed up a lot of Need for Speed games for a very long time. It's time you put your shit together and put together a good racing game, because I'm excited to see what Need for Speed is going to do. I'm excited to be racing in the streets with cops chasing me again, and a decked out car that I get to pimp out, and I'm really excited. So I hope you guys enjoyed this Let's Play of Drive Club. I'm out of here, guys. Peace.